bring in head coach Pete Carroll now. And Pete, you're watching this game tonight. How exciting was it for you to see it all unfold?
Hey, it was really fun. I know that everybody was connected all throughout the Northwest, and our staff and our players were too. And as the game went on, you could just feel Detroit was playing really well, and they had a legitimate chance. You could just tell. And so it was so much fun for everybody. I was hoping it could be a party tonight, and I hope that everybody is enjoying it every way that they can. And we're certainly going to get right back at work and tomorrow and get going here. And we're really fired up about it.
Yeah, Pete, I liked what you said in the postgame. The fact that you guys were finished the season 9-8, and you were happy with things. You left some things on the table, but you still had a very positive outlook no matter what happened tonight.
Yeah, this has been such a great team to coach, and I hope our fans could feel just their mentality and as you get to know our guys during the course of the season and all. And the leaders from the past, when you hear Tyler and all the work that he put forth with our guys, and Gino too, as he took over the leadership, it's really been a terrific year, and we just weren't able to quite feel it, and so we need to win a couple games here at the end, need to get to the playoffs, and now let's go let things go for the way they can, and we're going to have some fun with this.
And so, Pete, how you doing? This is Walter. Well, hey, just want to ask you, how did you keep these guys together throughout the whole season? Just listen to all the noise outside. How did you keep these guys believing throughout the whole season?
Yeah, we really did keep it in the building. There was a lot of talk going on outside, and we knew that, but we really didn't address that. We know that what we're doing, and our messaging and our intent is really what was most important, and we really just brushed it off. And so that wasn't a factor for us. Matter of fact, early in the year, people were thinking, they're really praising us for doing better than they thought. Well, we weren't satisfied with that either. So it's been hard. It's been a challenge. We haven't gotten it done the way we wanted to, but yet here we are now, and we're ready to go. So we're going to be tough to play against right now. Our guys are going to be ready to go.
And talk about just this team in general. Just talking about the things that they had to overcome throughout the whole season with the injuries, and how is that going?
Yeah, it's been a typical challenge in that regard. That there are always surprises and shocks. That you got to deal with, and guys always have to step up and play for other guys. And we've been so tight and so connected that has never even been an issue. It just hasn't. And we've lost significant players, as other teams have as well. But we've just responded. And so right now we got everybody through this game pretty healthy, and we're ready to go. We got no complaints. We got no excuses. We got to go make that stuff happen.
Was this kind of a microcosm, Pete, of your season today, where you kind of went up and down against the Rams and you finally found a way to pull it out, and the way Gino responded and stayed mentally tough?
Yeah, I think so. I think we've been through a lot, and we've had taken some shots, and we had to bounce back. The resolve has always been there. The juice that it takes to stay up and to stay at your best has always been there. And it's really been a fun year, and that's why I'm so happy that we get rewarded with the opportunity to do something here. And this is what our guys we're aiming at, and we've never taken a backward step in that regard in terms of our mentality. So now we're rewarded with this opportunity. Now let's go cash in on it.
And Pete, talk about this. I know it's after the game, but talk about how was it to see Bobby in this stadium this time?
Well, it was significant, and he means so much still to us. I mean, he's still our guy. So the fact that the fans responded as they did and cheered for him, and then they got after him a little bit too, which is exactly the way you would think. And then he went out and played a pretty good football game too. So I think it worked out well. I was really pleased that I got to see him in pregame, and I got to see him after the game. And to hug it up and to love it up, and we're connected forever. And so the fact we had to play against each other, somebody had to lose, and unfortunately it was those guys. So it's been a great connection, and he's been as classy and is just exactly like you would expect him to be.
Okay, here's the chance to look ahead, Pete, because it's coming. You're playing the 49ers next weekend, and when you play a team now for a third time in the season, you know each other so well. You know how each other wants to play. What's the challenge now?
Well, the challenge is the 49ers. They're pretty good, They won 10 or 11 in a row or something like that, and they're going to just be as high and flying as you can go. That sounds great. If you're going to do something here special at the end, you got to beat really good teams. And so let's start off with these guys and go get this thing going.
You got it?
Well, we appreciate you coming on, Coach. I know that I got to ask you this, though. I mean, were you just sitting around, maybe just with a cup of hot cocoa tonight, watching the game by yourself? No party for you?
Keep going here on this end. I want you to know that we're partying a little bit here.
Well, I appreciate you coming on, Coach. Thanks a lot, and best of luck next week.
All right. Congrats to all the 12s everywhere. Thanks for hanging with us and being so loyal and so extraordinary again. And let's get going. Here we go. Start it over again.
All right. We appreciate it, Coach. Thanks. Good luck.
Congratulations, Coach.